In life, each of us is a unique story, and I, as a small part of this world, also have my own narrative. I am an ordinary person, living amidst the bustling crowd, yet every moment of mine carries distinct emotions. Sometimes, I see myself as a small butterfly, leaping through difficulties and challenges. On rainy days, I learn how to stand firm against the wind, and on sunny days, I take pride in the steps that have led me to this place. Life is not always smooth, and I have also experienced challenging periods. However, those moments serve as motivation, instances of failure from which I have learned more than from successes. I am not perfect, but I always strive to do my best with passion and enthusiasm. I believe that happiness comes not only from achieving goals, but also from appreciating the simplest things around. Life is not just a race against time, it is also a journey to understand oneself and keep the heart warm. The people around me, the relationships, and the experiences have all contributed to shaping who I am today. I am grateful to those who have shared the path with me, overcoming challenges and sharing joys. Life constantly changes, and I am ready to face any new challenges. Each day is an opportunity for me to experience, learn, and create new memories. And no matter where life takes me, I always hold on to hope and belief for tomorrow. Hi, dear friends, welcome to Philo of Life, the channel dedicated to sharing knowledge and personal development. Unleash the power of wisdom, foster innovative thinking, and shape your future through profound videos. This week, my friends and I will embark on a journey to explore a crucial theme in our daily lives, happiness and how to elevate it to its peak. The title we hold is 10 Methods to Maximize Happiness, Balancing Effort and Contentment. In this video, we will together delve into specific methods to optimize personal happiness while seeking the essential balance between striving for goals and being content with what we already have. Sharing practical strategies, we will kickstart this journey with a positive and energetic approach. Through this video, my aim is to share not only knowledge on how to optimize personal happiness, but also a positive perspective on life and work. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to join us in experiencing valuable and positive insights about life. Let's embark on this journey together and explore the pinnacle moments of happiness. Self-acceptance. Happiness begins with embracing oneself, acknowledging both strengths and weaknesses. This practice reduces pressure and enhances self-confidence. Accepting oneself is like opening the door to the soul, allowing light to permeate every corner of our hearts. It is a journey of self-discovery, an emotional negotiation with oneself, where we not only see perfect pictures but also embrace the imperfect strokes and colors of our unique canvas. Acceptance is not about giving up or pretending, it's a bold action of facing oneself, uncovering moments of vulnerability, and acknowledging incomplete aspects. It is opening up to emotions, from joy to failures, like dry leaves on a tree, each an indispensable part of our unique universe. When we accept ourselves, we not only alleviate pressure but also create space for creativity. It is a place where new ideas sprout, and we face challenges more creatively, knowing that every step, big or small, is part of our unique journey. Self-acceptance acts as a gateway to shining confidence. It is not just saying, "I am good enough," but also stating, "I am courageous enough to confront myself." It is a powerful motivator to step out of our comfort zone, challenge ourselves, and explore hidden potentials. Therefore, self-acceptance is not just a psychological action but also an artistic masterpiece where we are the artists creating a vivid painting of our life, with colors and a strong personal essence. A profound exploration of self-acceptance can be found in The Gifts of Imperfection by Brené Brown. In this book, Brown discusses the concept of self-acceptance and its significance in the pursuit of happiness and life meaning. One possible adaptation of evidence from the book to support the description is as follows. Brené Brown, a leading psychological researcher, in her book, The Gifts of Imperfection, emphasizes that self-acceptance is not about giving up developmental goals or diminishing the quality of life. On the contrary, she regards accepting oneself as an essential part of the journey toward happiness and meaning. Brown explores how self-acceptance not only reduces self-imposed pressure but also serves as a powerful motivator to explore creativity and confidence in life. In this way, you can use evidence from the book to support the argument about the significance of self-acceptance and how it can positively impact personal life. Self-acceptance plays a crucial role in building the foundation for happiness and personal growth. When we say, happiness begins with accepting yourself, with all your strengths and weaknesses, we are referring to a significant psychological and spiritual process, the meaning of which transcends many aspects of life. Firstly, self-acceptance provides us with an honest and respectful view of ourselves. It involves acknowledging both positive and negative aspects without choosing between them. This honesty creates a profound understanding of oneself, reducing the pressure of self-judgment and fostering a more comfortable mental state. More importantly, self-acceptance serves as a vital motivator for moving forward. When we accept ourselves, we reduce the self-imposed pressure and unnecessary stress of striving for perfection. This creates a more relaxed mental space for exploration, learning, and development. Instead of facing the fear of imperfection, we can be more confident in confronting challenges and taking risks. Self-acceptance is also closely related to building confidence. When we accept ourselves, we can be more confident in every situation. This not only influences communication and social interaction but is also a crucial factor in setting and achieving significant goals. In summary, the meaning of self-acceptance is not only about creating a positive and comfortable mindset but also about promoting development and confidence. It is an essential first step on the journey to personal happiness and success. 2. Goal setting. Establishing personal and professional goals creates a clear direction, conquering feelings of disinterest and enhancing motivation. As we embark on the journey of building personal and professional goals, we are like creative architects shaping the masterpiece of our lives. This not only helps overcome the feeling of losing interest but is also a meaningful action, sculpting our future from blocks of determination and dreams. Goals are freedom canvases, digital artworks where each step is a stroke, and each direction is a new color. However, we are not only creators but also performers in this artwork, where every action, every decision is part of an elegant performance. In this journey, we become sculptors of our personal destiny. Like a sculptor shaping an image from rubble, we can build goals from setbacks and failures. It is the power of creativity, the ability to turn challenges into unique works of art. Goals are not just milestones, they are paths intertwined with passion and harmonized with dreams. Like architects creating complex structures, goals provide structure and clarity to life. It is not just about defeating the sense of losing interest, it is an action that brings us closer to the adventure of life. Ultimately, goals are the backdrop for the performance of our lives. We are not just spectators but also the main actors, where every action is a scene, every decision is a line of the script. In this performance, creativity is the key to creating a vibrant, deeply personal, and exciting work of art. Support for the significance of building goals in life can be found in the renowned book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, by Stephen R. Covey. Covey is known for discussing the importance of goal setting and illustrating how it can positively transform lives. A passage based on the content of the book could be utilized as follows. Stephen R. Covey, author of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, emphasizes the importance of building goals in life. According to him, beginning with the end in mind, you set a direction for yourself. Goals are not just outcomes, they are the journey, and they help you script your life. Covey discusses the significance of building goals in creating clarity and shaping life. He views goals as a powerful source of inspiration behind every action, helping overcome the sense of losing interest and creating deep meaning. In this way, you can incorporate evidence from the book to underline the importance of goal setting and how it can bring positive changes to personal life. Building and setting personal and professional goals are not only a crucial step in shaping life but also a determining factor for interest and happiness. The meaning of this can be expressed as follows. Building goals is like creating a map for our journey in life. As Brian Tracy, a renowned author on personal development, puts it, goals are not only about making your life more meaningful but also helping you become clearer about what you want to achieve and do. When we set goals, we are creating a clear outline of the direction, like a template for the future we desire. Interest in life often stems from having a clear and meaningful direction. When we know that each step towards our goals has significance, we feel enthusiasm and motivation. Goals not only shape life but also act as a motivating force to overcome challenges and difficulties. According to David Niven, a researcher in positive psychology, people often feel happy when they have goals, especially when those goals involve things they are passionate about and love. Building goals not only helps overcome the sense of losing interest but also creates a powerful motivation to keep moving forward, continuously striving to become the best version of ourselves. In conclusion, building goals is not just about setting specific milestones, it is a way we create meaning and enthusiasm in life. It is the key that opens the door to personal adventure and continuous development. Skill development, continuous learning, and honing professional skills contribute to a sense of satisfaction and confidence in one's work. In the ongoing journey of personal development, exploring and developing skills is like creating flexible canvases for our careers and lives. This involves not only acquiring new knowledge but also creatively crafting the delicate and unique lines for that canvas. Learning is not just about absorbing information, it is a creative journey where each new piece of knowledge is a significant brick, constructing a building of rich knowledge. This helps us find satisfaction in becoming the architects of understanding, creating a unique sense and personal style. The psychology of satisfaction also reflects contentment in applying new skills to real-life situations. As knowledge explorers, we learn not only from books but also from experiences, applying knowledge to the real world. This not only enriches ourselves but also adds emotions and meaning to our work. Confidence is the fruit of continuous creativity and effort. As free artists of development, we fearlessly face new challenges, seek new aspects of ourselves, and continually create works of art. Looking back, confidence comes not only from professional skills but also from a soul of creativity and an unwavering passion. In summary, the creativity in learning and skill development is not just about collecting information, it is about building unique and rich artworks for our lives. It not only boosts our confidence at work but also serves as a powerful motivation for personal satisfaction and success. To support the significance of skill development and continuous learning, inspiration can be drawn from the book Mindset, The New Psychology of Success by Carol S. Dweck. In this book, Dweck discusses the concept of mindset, particularly the growth mindset and fixed mindset, and how they influence learning and personal development. A paragraph based on the book's content could be crafted as follows. Carol S. Dweck, in Mindset, The New Psychology of Success, clarifies that skill development and continuous learning are not just academic actions but also a mindset, an approach to life. She emphasizes the importance of a growth mindset, where every challenge and failure is seen as an opportunity for learning and development. This creates a positive motivational source, increasing satisfaction from the constant striving to surpass oneself. Dweck's mindset provides evidence and scientific research on how mindset influences success and personal happiness. Applying a growth mindset to learning and skill development not only brings satisfaction with personal progress but also reinforces belief in one's continuous developmental ability. In conclusion, the support from Carol S. Dweck's book Mindset helps clarify the meaning of skill development and continuous learning in creating a positive mindset and satisfaction from constant development. Skill development is not just an academic action, it is a key that opens the door to satisfaction and confidence at work. Continuous learning and enhancing professional skills not only bring new abilities but also create a strong sense of confidence and happiness from personal development. When we invest in learning and skill development, we engage in a process of continuous self-improvement. This not only helps us master new knowledge and skills but also creates satisfaction in seeing ourselves becoming more valuable and reliable in the workplace. Carol S. Dweck, in the book Mindset, The New Psychology of Success, emphasizes the importance of a developmental mindset and satisfaction from continuous learning. Part of this meaning lies in expanding one's scope. Continuous learning not only broadens knowledge but also opens up opportunities and potential in the workplace. This creates a new perspective and a positive view of diversity and richness in one's career. Confidence also stems from perceiving progress and development. When we see ourselves capable of applying new skills and succeeding at work, confidence naturally increases. Daniel Pink, in the book Drive, The Surprising Truth About What Motivates Us, talks about the intrinsic satisfaction of becoming better in a specific field. Furthermore, skill development not only helps us master our jobs but also serves as a powerful motivator for satisfaction and confidence. It is an ongoing journey that brings value not only to oneself but also to the work environment and the surrounding community. Positive environment creation efforts to foster a positive work environment where individuals feel respected, valued, and supported contribute significantly to happiness. In the endeavor to construct a positive work environment, we act as architects crafting a spiritual living space for development and happiness. The environment is not just a place where we work, it's an endless source of inspiration, where ideas flourish and camaraderie blossoms. Creating a positive environment is not merely about arranging workstations and decorating spaces, it's a process of building a community where people feel free to share opinions and contribute. In The Culture Code, Daniel Coyle focuses on social dynamics within organizations, illustrating how to create a positive work culture through human connections. A positive environment is not only a place to fulfill tasks but also a space for people to grow and become the best versions of themselves. In Dare to Lead, Brené Brown emphasizes the importance of creating an environment where individuals are encouraged to set personal boundaries and develop their leadership abilities. Respect and support in the workplace come not only from leadership but are also a collective responsibility of every member in the organization. Patrick Lencioni, in The 5 Dysfunctions of a Team, discusses the importance of building trust and positive interaction among team members. Creating a positive work environment is not just about placing physical elements, it's about forming a cohesive and supportive community. It's not just a workplace but a wellspring of motivation and continuous innovation. We are like architects constructing spiritual buildings for personal development and the collective success of the organization. To support the meaning of creating a positive work environment, we can draw inspiration from the book The Culture Code, The Secrets of Highly Successful Groups by Daniel Coyle. Here's a passage that incorporates elements from the book. In The Culture Code, Daniel Coyle delves into unraveling the secrets of successful groups and describes how a positive work environment can generate a special kind of strength. According to Coyle, a good work environment is not just a workplace, it's a space where everyone feels a sense of belonging, is respected, and is encouraged to express themselves. The book provides examples from renowned organizations like Zappos and SEAL Team 6 to illustrate how they built positive work environments. Respect and shared understanding are considered key factors in creating strong connections between team members. Coyle also emphasizes the significance of sharing knowledge and information in the workplace. This not only creates transparency but also fosters unanimity and trust among team members. Open communication establishes an environment where people can comfortably express their opinions and ideas. According to The Culture Code, a positive work environment is not just a workplace, it's a cohesive community where everyone feels connected and encouraged to contribute. It not only enhances performance but also strengthens the power and creativity of the organization. Creating a positive work environment is not just about constructing a workspace, it's about establishing a community where individuals feel free, respected, and supported. This meaning can be expressed as follows. During the drive, The Surprising Truth About What Motivates Us meeting, Daniel Pink highlighted the importance of social factors in the workplace. He described that when the work environment is built on respect and support, employees tend to feel understood and aligned with the organization's common goals. A positive environment is not just a workplace, it's also a spiritual home for new ideas and creativity. In The Best Place to Work, The Art and Science of Creating an Extraordinary Workplace, Ron Friedman discusses how a supportive environment can stimulate creativity and encourage people to feel comfortable sharing their opinions without fear of criticism. Respect and appreciation in the workplace are not just about recognizing individual achievements but also about considering and respecting the opinions of every team member. In Leaders Eat Last, Simon Sinek discusses the importance of creating a community where people feel safe and valued, fostering a strong sense of unity. In conclusion, a positive work environment not only creates an efficient workplace but also serves as a source of motivation and satisfaction. It is the foundation for creativity and personal development while fostering team spirit and building a robust work community. Effective time management. Efficiently dividing time helps reduce stress and boosts overall happiness. Effective time management is not just about revolving around the clock and work schedules, it's also the delicate art of creativity and self-discipline in daily life. In Deep Work, Rules for Focused Success in a Distracted World, Cal Newport discusses the significance of deep focus on work, creating moments of silence in the day to enjoy the creative process without being disturbed by distracting factors. Time management is not only about breaking the day into time blocks but also involves cultivating positive habits. Charles Duhigg, in The Power of Habit, Why We Do What We Do in Life and Business, decodes the mechanism of habit formation and how we can use habits to optimize time and productivity. Effective time management also involves understanding the importance of rest and energy rejuvenation. In Rest, Why You Get More Done When You Work Less, Alex Soojung Kim Pang talks about the benefits of resting and enjoying leisure time in the time management process. This not only helps reduce stress but also boosts creativity and work performance. Effective time management is not just about optimizing schedules, it's a process of creativity and self-discipline in life. It relates to creating a conducive work environment, building positive habits, and understanding the power of rest. This not only helps us manage time efficiently but also creates a meaningful and happy life. To support the meaning of effective time management, we can draw inspiration from Cal Newport's book, Deep Work, Rules for Focused Success in a Distracted World. Here's a passage that incorporates elements from the book. In Deep Work, Cal Newport not only explores how we can deeply focus on work but also challenges us to confront modern distracting elements. Newport emphasizes the significance of deep work, the ability to concentrate undistracted on important tasks, to make meaningful contributions and achieve success. The book explains how we can build a habit of focus and create space for deep work in our busy schedules. Newport even provides examples of successful individuals who maintain deep focus on work, proving that time management, coupled with optimizing concentration, can be the key to success. From what Newport shares, we can better understand the significance of effective time management, not just to complete tasks but to foster innovation and success in today's complex world. Deep Work by Cal Newport is an excellent source of inspiration to comprehend time management and deep focus on significant work, leading to efficiency and innovation in daily life. Effective time management is not only a useful skill in daily work but also an essential means to create satisfaction and reduce stress in life. The significance of this can be described as follows. In the book, Getting Things Done, The Art of Stress-Free Productivity by David Allen, the author discusses that time management is not just about completing tasks but also about achieving a relaxed and happy state of mind. Allen emphasizes that categorizing tasks and determining priorities helps reduce pressure and enhances work efficiency. Efficiently dividing time also provides a sense of control and self-mastery in life. Brian Tracy, in Eat That Frog, 21 Great Ways to Stop Procrastinating and Get More Done in Less Time, shares the 80-20 rule and how prioritizing important tasks maximizes efficiency. This not only helps reduce stress but also creates a confident feeling when managing time effectively. Time management also creates favorable conditions for a balance between work and personal life. Stephen R. Covey's book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, discusses the importance of setting goals and prioritizing time to create a balanced and even life. In conclusion, effective time management is not just about completing tasks but also about creating satisfaction, reducing stress, and achieving a balance in various aspects of life. It helps create a comfortable and controlled mindset while promoting personal happiness and performance. Building positive relationships, positive communication, and cultivating strong relationships with colleagues and superiors contribute to a positive work environment. In the process of building positive relationships, we are like artists creating an interactive canvas, where each stroke is a word, and each color represents an emotion. In the book, Connect, Building Exceptional Relationships with Family, Friends, and Colleagues by David L. Bradford and Carol Robin, the authors describe relationships not just as a process but as an art form that requires creativity and care. Bradford and Robin emphasize the importance of creating space for open and deep conversations, where both parties listen and appreciate each other's opinions. Real-life examples and practical strategies in the book shape a creative approach to building positive relationships in all aspects of life. Positive relationships involve not only verbal communication but also messages conveyed through body language and sharing emotions. In The Power of Vulnerability by Brené Brown, the author illustrates the significance of self-awareness and honest emotional sharing, laying the foundation for deep and positive relationships. Positive relationships also require creativity in conflict resolution. In Difficult Conversations, How to Discuss What Matters Most by Douglas Stone, Bruce Patton, and Sheila Heen, the authors discuss important skills for expressing viewpoints respectfully and seeking constructive solutions, creating a context for building positive relationships. Building positive relationships is not just a process, it's also a creative art, demanding listening, deep conversations, honesty, and conflict resolution with respect. Like artists creating their masterpieces, we can also create interactive art, forming meaningful and positive relationships in both the workplace and personal life. To support the meaning of building positive relationships, we can refer to material from the book, Connect, Building Exceptional Relationships with Family, Friends, and Colleagues by David L. Bradford and Carol Robin. Here's a passage that can incorporate elements from this book. In Connect, Bradford and Robin not only guide on how to create positive relationships but also emphasize viewing relationships as an art form. They describe creative methods to create space for open and deep conversations where each person feels valued and important. The book promotes an understanding of the importance of listening and empathy in the relationship building process. Bradford and Robin share specific strategies to enhance listening skills and how to genuinely show concern for others. Positive relationships, according to the book, also demand a focus on self-awareness and open emotional sharing. Bradford and Robin highlight the significance of honestly sharing emotions to create intimacy and understanding, particularly in relationships. In summary, from Connect, we can draw inspiration for building positive relationships as an art form, requiring listening, empathy, and honest sharing. The book provides techniques and specific strategies to create a meaningful and positive interactive environment in all aspects of life. Building positive relationships is not only a crucial aspect in the workplace but also the key to personal and organizational success. In the book, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, he shares fundamental principles of communication and building positive relationships, shaping the careers and lives of individuals. Dale Carnegie emphasizes that positive communication is not just about conveying a message but also about listening and understanding others. By focusing on positive aspects and finding common ground, we can build strong and positive relationships. The book, Crucial Conversations, Tools for Talking When Stakes Are High, by Carrie Patterson, Joseph Grenny, Ron McMillan, and Al Switzler is an incredibly valuable source of inspiration on managing crucial conversations and challenges in relationships. The authors focus on essential skills for expressing opinions respectfully and building solutions, fostering understanding and support in various situations. Positive relationships are not just an individual matter, they also impact organizational success. In The 5 Dysfunctions of a Team by Patrick Lencioni, the author analyzes the necessary factors for building strong relationships among team members, leading to good performance and a positive environment. In conclusion, building positive relationships not only creates harmony and happiness in work but also enhances organizational strength. The principles from How to Win Friends and Influence People and Crucial Conversations, along with insights into team dynamics from The 5 Dysfunctions of a Team, provide context and skills to build and maintain positive relationships in the workplace. Practicing gratitude, acknowledging positive aspects in both work and life. Practicing gratitude strengthens a positive mindset. In life, practicing gratitude is akin to creating an interactive painting where each stroke captures a beautiful and meaningful moment. In The Gratitude Diaries, Janice Kaplan not only describes the act of documenting things she's thankful for but also shares how it transforms each day into an adventure filled with gratitude. Positivity and practicing gratitude also contribute to building the language of letting go, as Melody Beattie describes in her book. Beattie explores how we can accept and appreciate the value of everything in life, even challenges and failures. This not only boosts our mood but also encourages us to approach life with an open heart. How gratitude can create a significant positive impact in daily life is vividly portrayed in The Happiness Advantage by Sean Aker. He researches the power of positive emotions and gratitude, emphasizing our ability to create happiness and success. Seeking positivity and practicing gratitude is not just a mental approach but also an investment strategy for the future. Practicing gratitude is not just about saying thank you, it's a way of life where every positive gesture and thought is a stroke on the canvas of life. Sources of inspiration such as The Gratitude Diaries, The Language of Letting Go, and The Happiness Advantage not only help us understand the meaning of gratitude but also explore its incredible power in creating a meaningful and happy life. To support the significance of practicing gratitude, we can draw inspiration from Janice Kaplan's book, The Gratitude Diaries. Here's a passage that can incorporate elements from this book. In The Gratitude Diaries, Janice Kaplan unveils a world of gratitude and the positive influence it brings to life. She not only describes the act of jotting down things she's thankful for daily but also shares with readers how gratitude has transformed her life. Kaplan presents specific stories about looking at every aspect of life positively, from small joys to significant challenges. She describes the small, beautiful moments in life that we often overlook but have the power to create satisfaction and happiness. The book is not just a guide on how to record gratitude but also a story about understanding oneself better and the truly important values in life. From Kaplan's pages, we learn that practicing gratitude is not just an action, it's a beautiful approach to life, creating satisfaction and joy from the simplest things. Practicing gratitude is not just a positive habit but also a philosophy that brings profound meaning to our souls and moods. In the hustle and pressure of modern life, recognizing and appreciating the positive aspects is a powerful way to enhance a positive mindset. Janice Kaplan's book, The Gratitude Diaries, is a crucial inspiration for daily gratitude practice. The author shares her journey of applying gratitude to everyday life and the benefits she has gained. Kaplan doesn't just talk about being thankful for significant things but emphasizes awareness of the small things we often overlook. Practicing gratitude helps us focus on the positive aspects of life, even in the face of challenging situations. Melody Beattie, in The Language of Letting Go, describes the significance of appreciating positive aspects even in the toughest moments. This not only helps us overcome difficulties but also strengthens belief and resilience. Practicing gratitude also opens up the possibility of viewing life from a more positive perspective. In The Happiness Advantage, Sean Aker studies the positive impact of gratitude on mood and work performance. He describes how looking at everything positively can create a significant positive effect, enhancing the ability to face challenges and creating sustainable happiness. In conclusion, practicing gratitude is not just an action, it's a philosophy that helps us recognize and appreciate the positive aspects of life. From inspirational sources like The Gratitude Diaries, The Language of Letting Go, and The Happiness Advantage, we can clearly see the meaning of gratitude in creating a positive mindset and satisfaction with life. Maintaining health. Good health is a crucial factor for sustaining happiness. Engaging in regular physical activities and taking care of mental well-being. Maintaining health is not only about caring for the body but also a philosophy and a positive lifestyle. It is the key that unlocks the door to happiness and progress in life. Like a garden that needs watering and nurturing, our bodies and souls require special attention to grow and flourish. James Clear's book, Atomic Habits, provides a fresh perspective on the power of small habits in maintaining health. Building good habits, such as exercising daily or maintaining a healthy diet, not only improves physical health but also establishes a foundation for a positive mood and an optimistic spirit. In Kelly McGonigal's The Joy of Movement, the author outlines the power of physical activity and its impact on mood. The book demonstrates that exercise is not just for maintaining physical fitness but is also an effective method for reducing stress, enhancing happiness, and stimulating creativity. A New Perspective from Michael Greger's How Not to Die describes the close relationship between diet and health. The author emphasizes the power of predominantly consuming whole foods and vegetables, not only to maintain weight but also to prevent various diseases. Choosing food wisely is an effective way to care for both the body and the soul. In summary, maintaining health is not just about engaging in physical activities but also a mindset and a positive way of life. Sources of inspiration such as Atomic Habits, The Joy of Movement, and How Not to Die open a new door, encouraging us to consider health not only as a basic task but as the most important foundation for happiness and success. By integrating knowledge from reputable books, we can find useful evidence to reflect on the significance of maintaining health in daily life. Habits and Health, Atomic Habits, by James Clear. James Clear in Atomic Habits explains that building habits is a key factor in maintaining health. He describes small lifestyle changes, such as daily exercise or maintaining a healthy diet, as atomic habits that accumulate to create a positive atomic bomb effect on health. Health and Happiness, The Joy of Movement, by Kelly McGonigal. Kelly McGonigal in The Joy of Movement presents scientific evidence on the power of physical activity for mood and spirit. By combining positive experiences from physical activity with expressions of happiness, McGonigal emphasizes the meaning of maintaining health not just as a basic task but as a genuine source of joy. Diet and Health, How Not to Die, by Michael Greger. Michael Greger in How Not to Die provides scientific evidence on the close relationship between diet and health. By highlighting the importance of choosing foods from natural sources, he underscores the significance of maintaining a healthy diet to prevent various diseases and uphold comprehensive health. The evidence from these works is not just abstract theories but specific insights from experts, enriching the meaning of maintaining health in the context of daily life. Maintaining health is not just a personal responsibility but also the key to happiness and prosperity. In a world full of pressure and challenges, focusing on mental and physical health is more important than ever. In today's fast-paced life, we often race against time and work, sometimes forgetting to take care of ourselves. In The Power of Habit, Charles Duhigg describes the power of habits and their impact on health. He explains that building healthy habits, such as regular exercise, not only improves physical health but also has a positive impact on mental well-being. This habit is not just a part of daily life but also requires commitment and patience. The impact of exercise on mental health is clearly demonstrated in Spark, The Revolutionary New Science of Exercise and the Brain, by John J. Rady. The author shares the latest research on how physical activity not only improves muscle health but also enhances brain function, reduces stress, and boosts positive mood. Maintaining health is not just about caring for the body but is an effective measure to sustain an optimistic soul and satisfaction. Emerin Meyer's book, The Mind-Gut Connection, provides a deep insight into the relationship between mental health and gut health. Meyer describes how changes in diet and lifestyle can affect our mood and psychological well-being. This highlights the importance of maintaining a healthy lifestyle to create a balance between mental and physical health. In conclusion, maintaining health not only brings physical benefits but also is the key to a positive mindset and satisfaction. From inspirational sources like The Power of Habit, Spark, and The Mind-Gut Connection, we can gain a better understanding of how healthy habits and comprehensive healthcare can create a fulfilling and happy life. Stress management. Learn how to manage stress and pressure at the workplace to keep your mood consistently positive. Evidence from books. When we find meaning and autonomy in our work, we become not just workers but creators. Meaning creates a clear purpose, and autonomy gives us power and control over our work. In such an environment, pressure and stress are not unpleasant burdens but challenges that propel us forward. Daniel H. Pink's book Drive discusses 3 intrinsic motivators: autonomy, mastery, and purpose. Among them, autonomy is a crucial factor. When workers have autonomy in their tasks, they feel empowered and in control, creating a positive work environment. With reference to the evidence above, Pink understands that when we find meaning in our work and have autonomy, pressure and stress become not only burdens but opportunities to showcase creativity and face challenges. Autonomy helps us view stress as part of the creative journey, promoting a positive mood and creating a positive work environment. Managing stress is not only a skill but also an art of finding a balance between pressure and autonomy, between positive mood and life challenges. In today's world, where life and work demand us to face various types of stress, understanding and accepting stress as an inevitable part of life becomes important. The Art of Stress-Free Living by Ramez Sasson is an invaluable source of inspiration to perceive stress as a natural part and an opportunity for growth. Sasson describes accepting stress not as a failure but as an opportunity to discover the strength within us. He encourages us to learn to create a stress-free mindset by changing our perspective on life. In Drive, The Surprising Truth About What Motivates Us, Daniel H. Pink introduces the concept of seeking meaning and autonomy in work. He discusses the role of autonomy in reducing stress and creating a positive work environment. Finding meaning in work helps us have a more positive view of the pressures and challenges we face. The Stress-Proof Brain by Melanie Greenberg is a valuable source of knowledge on how the brain processes stress. Greenberg helps us understand more about the mechanisms of the brain when reacting to stress and provides specific strategies to make the brain more resilient to life's pressures. Managing stress is not only about reducing stress but also an opportunity for creativity and development. From inspirational sources like The Art of Stress-Free Living, Drive, and The Stress-Proof Brain, we can explore unique ways to accept and leverage stress as an integral part of life. Stress management is not only an important soft skill but also a key to maintaining happiness and productivity in the workplace. In today's world, work and life pressures can become challenging and stressful. However, understanding and applying stress management methods not only help reduce mental burdens but also create a positive and healthy work environment. Robert M. Sapolsky's book, Why Zebras Don't Get Ulcers, provides a scientific insight into how our bodies react to stress and the impact of stress on health. The author describes the importance of understanding stress and provides effective strategies to reduce stress, from practicing meditation to managing time and setting priorities. In The Upside of Stress, Kelly McGonigal discusses a new perspective on stress, that stress is not necessarily a bad thing. She describes how we can turn stress into a positive motivator and change our perception of it. This helps create a positive mood and discover positive potential from challenges. Carol S. Dweck's book, Mindset: The New Psychology of Success, provides a psychological perspective on how mindset can influence how we handle stress. Dweck describes two types of mindsets, fixed mindset and growth mindset, and how flexibility in mindset can help us face challenges more positively. In summary, stress management not only helps reduce pressure but also creates an opportunity for development. From inspirational sources like Why Zebras Don't Get Ulcers, The Upside of Stress, and Mindset, we can gain a better understanding of how to accept and manage stress to create a positive mood and a positive work environment. Sharing and helping, sharing joys and challenges with colleagues, supporting others can create a sense of happiness and unity within the organization. Sharing and helping are not only humane actions but also essential factors in building a positive and happy work environment. Adam Grant's book, Give and Take: Why Helping Others Drives Our Success, provides a profound insight into how sharing and assisting others not only enhances personal happiness but also positively contributes to professional success. Evidence from the book. Sharing joys and challenges with colleagues not only creates a sense of solidarity but also enhances personal satisfaction. Adam Grant, in his book Give and Take, has researched and proven that those inclined to support and share not only benefit the recipients but also achieve significant success in their careers. Further analysis. Adam Grant's book emphasizes the significance of teamwork and supporting others in personal and professional development. According to him, individuals in the giver category, those who consistently share knowledge, support teammates and colleagues, not only experience higher levels of happiness but also achieve significant career success. Considering the evidence above, sharing joys and challenges not only creates a positive atmosphere within the organization but also strengthens unity and team spirit. Support and sharing are not only beneficial for the recipients but also create positive connections in the work environment, contributing to the overall happiness and success of the organization. Sharing joys and challenges in the workplace is not just a simple action but also a fundamental strategy for building a strong community and enhancing personal happiness. This action helps build close professional relationships, where people feel supported and understood, creating a positive working community. By sharing joys and challenges, we not only create a positive work environment but also encourage a spirit of support and unity. This environment is not only a powerful motivator for more effective work but also increases satisfaction and happiness in the job. The action of sharing and helping also helps create a sense of unity and happiness within the organization. This unity is not just a boost to team spirit but also contributes to the organization's goals. Support and sharing joys create a community where people are not just colleagues but also teammates, enhancing team spirit and satisfaction. Sharing joys and challenges are not just personal actions but also a crucial factor in building a positive organizational culture. This culture is a strong motivator for creating an organization where people want to work and bond with each other. In this context, sharing and helping are not just actions but a smart strategy to build a happy and successful organization. In the journey of achieving goals and building a robust organization, the action of sharing joys and challenges becomes a crucial foundation, a source of spiritual motivation, and creative inspiration. This is not just about sharing but also a sophisticated strategy to connect people, build a united community, and create a unique working culture. In the role of a bridge, the action of sharing joys and challenges acts as a positive energy flow into every corner of the organization. This is not only a way to build professional relationships but also the key to unlocking the door to innovation. When people comfortably share emotions and experiences, they not only help each other but also create an open atmosphere for generating new ideas. From there, the actions of sharing and helping not only create a positive working atmosphere but also act as a driving force for unity and happiness within the organization. Every drop of positive energy becomes the core of a community where people are not just colleagues but also teammates, willing to support and adjust together. Ultimately, this action is not just about humanity but also a determining factor in the success of the organization. Sharing joys and challenges are not just actions but a smart strategy to build a happy and innovative organization where people not only work but also live according to the values they create. In the journey of exploring the 10 methods to elevate happiness, we once again witness the power of balancing effort and contentment. This is not just principles but keys that unlock the door to a fulfilled and happy life. Accepting oneself, setting personal goals, and developing skills are not only personal endeavors but also bridges that connect us to a common goal, happiness. Managing time, building a positive environment, and fostering positive relationships are small steps that make life more beautiful. Not stopping at self-management but also dedicating oneself to maintaining health, managing stress, and supporting colleagues. This proves that happiness is not only hidden behind personal success but also stems from sharing, gratitude, and mutual support. Lastly, sharing joys and challenges is not just an action but also a crucial source of motivation. Together, we create a united community where people are not just colleagues but teammates, ready to share and support, forming a positive cycle of happiness. I sincerely thank you for accompanying me on this journey. You are not just a reader but an essential part of our community. Keep sharing joy, seeking the balance between effort and contentment, and making each day meaningful and happy. Thank you, and let's continue our journey with hearts full of freshness.